Hello everybody, it's Miss Ellen. It's time for blessing and stretching, and Miss Zora is here with me. And so we're going to start sitting on the floor today or sitting on a chair. So let's sit down and let's take 3 breaths to center ourselves for blessings and stretching. Inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, today's blessing is you are blessed. There is more than enough love for you today in God's kingdom. So we want to remember that as we're breathing and doing our stretches today. Today we're going to stretch our arms and our shoulders, and we're going to start with stretching the backs of our shoulders between our shoulder blades, and we're going to do something called eagle arms. So to do eagle arms, you have to first put your arms into cactus arms. So go ahead and do cactus arms, stretch back, and then we're going to take our first arm down and our other arm over and cross our upper arms, cross our forearms, and bring our hands together as best we can. And then we're going to raise up slightly and sit up tall and stretch between our shoulder blades and breathe. All right, so let's come back to cactus arms, and let's start with our second arm under and our other arm over. Cross your upper arms, cross your forearms, and put your hands together. Now we'll raise up our arms and stretch between our shoulder blades and breathe. All right, come back to cactus, and let's put our arms down. All right, we're going to next open up our shoulders and stretch our chest, and we're going to do something called cow face pose. This one is, we're going to raise our first arm up, put our hand back, bend our elbow, and pat ourselves on the back. All right, we're going to take our other arm out, palm back, thumb down, stretch it back, bend your elbow, bring it up onto your back, and see if your fingertips will touch or if you can clasp your hands. And then stretch your chest open and breathe. All right, so release your fingertips if you got them together. And then we're going to lift our other arm up, our second arm, bend the elbow, and pat ourselves on the back again on the other side. Take our other arm out, thumb down, palm back, bend the elbow, come on up your back, and see if you can touch fingertips on this side. There we go. And then breathe. Open that chest and breathe, and remember there is more than enough love for you today in God's kingdom. All right. Next, we're going to strengthen our shoulders. Let's see if there's room for me to do that. If you did compassion camp in the summer, you remember table. So let's go to table pose. Yes, excuse me. And then we're going to go to plank pose. So plank is where we put our toes back and make ourselves long and straight like a board. Keep your tummy tight and firm. Press your hands into the floor. Now, this is the plank we learned last summer. Let's take it to another level. Let's shift our feet to the first side and raise our hand up. This is side plank. You can move your feet on top of each other. If you've got really good balance, you can raise your foot then let's come back down to plank again. Let's do the other side, the second side. Shift your feet down, bring your arm up. Breathe. Stack your feet, raise your foot, come back down to plank, come back down to table. There you go. Let's do one more kind of plank. This will be upward facing plank. So we're going to sit down, put our hands behind us, fingertips facing forward, and bent knees. You can lift your bottom and make an upward facing table. You can let your head fall back if that feels good. Stretch out your chest and breathe. And then our last pose, you want to try this. You can put your legs straight out, and we're going to lift up again and become an upward facing plank. Here we go. There we go. So let's come back to the center. Sit comfortably. One stretch up. Big inhale. Exhale. We bring our hands to prayer pose, and we remember our yoga greeting. The light in me sees the light in you. Together we say, Namaste. And our blessing for today, you are blessed. There is more than enough love for you today in God's kingdom. Bye-bye, everybody.